just passing time till you come up with a counter.
You want to do this here?
There are no rules, Kendall. There are no rules. You're rich f***ers. You just do
No rules. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I am over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace, over there at the Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, Draces?
Doing all right. Doing A-okay.
I think I'm good.
Dustin, have you pre-reacted?
Yes.
You pre-reacted, and so you're just not, so you're all good. Like, you don't even need to worry about it or nothing, right?
I wonder if maybe I've just thought about it so much one way or another that, I don't know, I've maybe pre-grieved?
We are talking about pre-reactions, we're talking about pre-grief, we're talking about all of those things, because we are doing reactions to Season 4, Episode 5 of Succession. The fucking games have begun. Some truly new lines have kind of been drawn in this last one. We got fucking dark Kendall. We got soft boy Roman. He says that he's good, but he's kind of seems to be the one that's sort of the most kind of empathetic and kind of like, you know, trying to navigate this thing in like a way that makes him feel that he can feel good about. And then Shiv is just getting left out in the cold.
Oh, she left that last episode on a real downer note.
Yep.
Falling down the stairs in front of all those pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. She did like a really like a faux pas, a bunch of like, because rich people don't fall down.
No, they
right?
never fall down, and
they never fall down.
And it's also this kind of thing where they were already laughing at her because they were like, your brothers totally fucked you. Mm-hmm. And like, she's like, no, it's all three of us. You guys just don't know, I swear. And it's so pathetic. And then she fell, and it's like, dang, like there's not usually somebody who's more pathetic than Greg or Tom.
Wait, is that a real picture?
I think that's a real photo of a deer that probably jumped into a pool and then just fucking thrashed around and drowned.
You bring up Tom because, I mean, like, they kind of got, like, this sort of, maybe not a power couple, but a pathetic couple.
Yeah. They're might have to circle the wagons on the old pathetic homestead.
The old pathetic brothers.
As far as, like, Shiv and Tom, I mean, like, they both came out of that day like the worst of anybody, maybe other than Carrie.
Oh yeah, there's Carrie. But I guess like it's kind of a thing where it's like, is it worse to like Carrie? No one ever respected Carrie, so she kind of fell down one stair. Where Shiv like started out the episode
riding high,
kind of, but not really. I mean, they were all sad because their dad was dead, and there's vultures everywhere. But
and she's getting calls saying that the baby with a fucking within a marriage that she's ready to fucking jettison from.
Yeah,
you know, and then she finds out that she's got like, well, you know, like that's happening.
I mean, it could be a thing. 'Cause like right now, like we ended, like she thinks that Kendall and Roman are this alliance, but we know that Kendall he's going for the jugular on we're trashing dad. And Roman will never do that.
No.
Ever. And he will actually like recoil and fight against it. So then Shiv might have it in with Roman.
I mean, we could end the series with his funeral.
Oh yeah.
They would doing deals and doing shit like the same thing that he would do to them at their weddings and all their big fucking events and stuff like that. They would be pulling some last minute stuff or whatever.
And a funeral like that where he's gonna have like the president, you know, wants to be there. You know, it's like that's not coming together in like
do we think
24 hours.
Do we think that Kendall is gonna do the go negative? Wouldn't you wait for at least the funeral, or is like, do you think it's like, no, we're going negative before the body's cold?
They don't I mean, they probably wouldn't feed it through their own network.
No, but what are the kids getting the other network? And then they could get them to do it.
Well, they want to, but that ship hasn't sailed yet, so we don't know. And
they need the money from the deal to get the other deal. Oh my God, deals.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that could be going on and shit. Do you guys want to get into it?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. All right, well, we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us as we go through Succession Season 4. We are on episode 5 right now. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to these episodes before they come out on YT, when we shoot them a little bit early, and then we got to kind of cut them and everything like that, along with myself and our lovely editor Abe and shit. And so, like, if you guys want to get that material, if you guys want to get that full and uncut reaction before anybody else in the world gets to check that shit out, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. You can do that by clicking one of the links in the top 8 comment of the description below. That takes you over to our Patreon. Pony of $8 at the premium streamium tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Succession coverage, including early access before the YT drops, like almost the same day that we shoot them. So we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and still want to help us out, hit us with a like and subscribe, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us.
Oh, here he is. He got the glasses and everything. Whenever he's listening to rap, he's in killer mode.
Yeah, his balls are. You feel like his balls are filled with fucking concrete right now after pulling that shit. Like,
Additional manpower. They can fuck off until I need them.
Nope.
fuck off. Here we go.
I just want to show my face, check in with the Greys, and then get to the plane. Yeah, I'd rather have more time other end. Okay. Maybe I get in early.
Are we not doing the drinking game anymore? I'm gonna do the drinking game.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Before takeoff, might be nice to get a shot of you and Roman on the candid shot, stepping up. CE Rose is kind of the bad version.
Oh, God, no.
Oh no.
Tom and Carrie combined to be CEOs.
What's shaking? You camp out overnight, I hear?
Yeah, I got here early. I'm just getting brief. Should I get Shiv? Bastion, could you get Shiv, please?
See, he's...
Yeah.
We promised her. She's in it.
Yeah.
I guess because we are probably doing the deal.
It's positive.
They want you to dance, man.
Yeah, or invite everyone so he doesn't just have to deal with the B-roll brothers. Can I have a look at this list?
Yeah, you should all have it. You're on them.
Oh, no. What if she's not on it?
Ugh.
Oh, no.
No. Great. Good. Let's go get the deal.
Get it?
Let's bleed the Swede.
Bleed the Swede.
Deals, deals, deals. Business, business, business.
Work. Sweet on the floor.
We're rhyming. We're fucking off. We're doing it all.
Even their performances are icier and like kind of not as, at least with them. And I mean, it makes sense that it would
They got no one to like impress anymore, really. It was so all about their dad that they're like, because also they can fail now and daddy doesn't even see it. So it's like almost like freeing. It's like, let's just shoot for the moon, because like you're not going to have Logan Roy in the corner being like, I knew he'd fuck it up. Like,
Yeah.
because he's dead.
Wait, what?
Spoiler.
Excited to get a feel for Scandinavia and some hotties.
Oh, no. No.
Either Greg is going to
Be their favorite.
torpedo it, or he's gonna be like the lead. Like he's gonna help seal it.
They're like, I love this guy.
He's tall, he's creepy, he's awkward. You know, like our kind of people.
Do you put on compression socks?
See, he's smart. He's like compression socks, baby. We're not going out.
All of them are.
We're not going out like the old man.
I'm just struck by the number of pieces that knife Dad and imply that his children, particularly his younger sons, have been covering for him.
Ooh.
Oh, it starts. It's begun. It's begun.
If someone's...
So it begins.
You know one thing, if you want, just to mention it.
What?
We can cut Tom's throat.
Oh.
Legitimately, we can murder him to death.
Yeah. How's he doing?
I mean, he's doing good. He's doing fine. That's not it. We just thought maybe in case that might be a nice thing for you.
A little gift as a treat.
They're European. They're soft.
Yeah.
Like in their social security safety nets.
Free healthcare, man.
Healthcare exposed to a pathogen that goes by the name Logan Boy. And they have no idea what's coming to them.
Dang, Jerry.
There we go, Jerry. Fuck yes, dude.
You nervous, Ken?
No, I mean, he's just some guy.
It's okay to be nervous, you fucking weirdo.
This is his new persona, man. He's his dad.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful.
That's really cool.
I want to go to... Was it Norway?
Yeah.
In Norway? I want to go anywhere.
Which way to Chairman Matsson's re-education camp?
Take a seat. We're about to leave.
Are they all going to be like in a sauna and shit or something?
Like most places have saunas in Norway, right?
Yeah.
It's a big part of their thing. They like to heat up and then jump out in the cold.
Like their bathrooms are saunas usually, I think. Well, not their bathroom, but
They're just all about those sweaty poops. Sweaty poops.
they're not pooping in the sauna, but
Hey, man. Very cool.
this is a commercial for an Airbnb that we want to stay at.
No, and this is the guest room for people that they don't even like.
Yeah, I'm gonna jerk off over while staring at you. You like that, you little bitch?
Oh, he misses Jerry.
Whoa.
This is like Bond villain like lair shit right here. Like,
I mean,
Dude, Skarsgård could be a Bond villain.
yeah, I could.
he basically, I mean, Bill Skarsgård essentially played one in John Wick 4.
Hey, Con.
I met Frankie Campbell.
Yeah, now is not a good time.
Is he planning the funeral?
He's like the only one doing it.
And she's talking about putting him in a kilt, like a fucking Bay City roller. I am genuinely concerned that he will look odd, and I'll be blamed.
Well, also, but he'll be in the fucking casket, and like it'll be from the.
down for us, but
Oh.
what do you?
If you want, send photos or whatever.
Don't send photos. He's not taking us to the fucking beach. Don't send photos.
Yeah, he doesn't want to see his dad like that.
Comms and public affairs. Carolina. Yes, exactly. You look well. Very refreshed.
It's just like their healthy,
Yeah, yeah.
well-rested counterparts.
Yeah, and Mighty Oaks of Waystar and the Deadwood. Just give me a nod. Okay.
You're the guy.
I'm the guy.
This guy was in Game of Thrones. I don't know who he played, but he was like a wildling or a Winterfell guy or something like that. I've seen that motherfucker before.
Wow, look at you all. Rolling deep, huh?
Crime hoodie.
Yeah.
Watch out.
I'm not sure. What do we do here? Am I gonna get a lawsuit if I hug you, or
maybe?
Oh no.
Oh, he's one of them.
Okay.
So,
what's
do you want to
the
maybe?
terms of schedule?
We're thinking we could.
Relax, guys. It's just me. We can talk.
Dang. Sky.
He's like fucking corporate Joker or something like that. He's just loving this weird tension.
I still feel like I'm going to the checkout during the sale and getting asked to pay more.
Shareholders won't
Yeah,
like
can
you
I
looking
interrupt you
opportunity.
right there?
I'd rather you didn't, but
No, interrupt him back.
I want to buy your entire operation for the price of $1 single dollar.
What a fuck. Sorry, you're going into business with an internet troll.
You go crazy and throw a bottle. I feel like you gotta throw a bottle.
Sure. Right, maybe you guys haven't done this before, but how it usually works is I say something.
You're such a dick.
Fucking
If you don't say
clowning
anything,
them so hard. And also, like, they've never really done business together. Like, they haven't really done anything like this with one another, so they don't know how to read one another in this type of a situation.
Yeah, they needed to have like a code where it's like I scratch my arm, that means I like it.
Where's Shiv?
Oh, she went back down.
Okay.
Shiv.
Talk to
Whoa.
her too. Yeah. Let's go do that.
Oh, that's good on them for.
Yeah, I'm proud of them. This episode, they are.
who cares? What do we want?
Well, we want to keep it, right? We do Dad's deal.
Fuck your dad's deal.
You, me.
Fuck. Well then, yeah, sure, fine, get rid of it. It's a toxic asset.
It's
Yeah.
also Dad's pride and joy. He died trying to keep.
Who gives a fuck about that?
Yeah, well, let's just keep one of his old sweaters. That's racist.
Exactly. Thank you, Shiv.
He needs to know that.
That's racist.
I'm just saying, I don't think we know if would he have done the deal? Would he not have done the deal? We don't.
Doesn't matter.
Who gives a shit?
Take the deal
Take the
before
deal, man.
before that story leaks, and then he's like, actually, the price just dropped.
We were mocking Sundar's cargo shorts, the creases in the.
You gotta be mean to this guy, or else he won't respect you.
We have our own Paris, and when it burns, we'll build another.
Wow, Tom. You know, I
Oh, jeez.
recently in The Economist about this. Old lady France, don't fucking bet against the old fucking the baguette.
The baguette.
Incestuös släktträff.
2 meter ren.
I want to know what they're saying.
If we have any Swedish folks in the comments, let us know what's up for sure.
Are you done, or I don't? Maybe it's funnier with subtitles.
Ah, it is actually.
Just passing time till you come up with a counter.
You want to do this here?
There are no rules, Kendall. There are no rules. You're rich fuckers. You just do shit.
No rule.
You just throw out numbers and say shit.
Yeah.
Make fun of his face. Say he's ugly. Punch his wife. I don't know.
Punch his wife. Punch Nicole Kidman in the face before she makes out with him.
We're running the numbers, but we want to explore options for us keeping ATM.
Why? Why?
Just sell it.
Long term, I don't think news for angry old people works.
Yeah. Tucker Carlson learned that the hard way.
Also, so sick that guy is out of a job. You fucking lying, cavernous fucking sack of fascist
You
shit.
call it a trusted brand?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a parts shop. Good parts, yes. Bad brand.
Wow.
Really effective.
Gotta say,
Actually awful and toxic just because you've cornered the market on a bunch of old dying pieces of shit.
Gotta say, I just think fundamentally you're wrong.
Yeah, well, I don't care what you think. You're a tribute band.
You're a tribute band. Oh my god.
Burn.
We okay, Popeye? Well, we'll check in, take it back to the board.
Fill his beer in his lap before you leave. Just go boop like a cat. That's what I would do. Power move. But also, like, this type of shit is why it's hard to be like a lady in business.
Yeah.
Because you can't get in there. Can you?
Or you go, like maybe you go like up here if you want to keep them covered, you know.
in the window like.
But do they let it be?
Maybe there's separate ones for maybe.
But see, that's the thing. You want to be in the sauna where the deals happen.
Shit, well, our head of comms.
Hey. Hi.
Ebba's like an estrogen air freshener we keep around to try to keep us smelling clean.
Oh, fuck. Ugh.
Never walk? You fucking love it.
I love it.
Shiv, talk to this woman. This is a woman you should know.
Yeah.
You know it. He's a bad fit. He doesn't get the company, and I think he's gonna fuck it, and he's gonna destroy everything Dad built.
Your dad built horrible things.
Do it with Shivy?
Yeah? I just think...
What?
Can Pinky dance?
Thinks he's his dad calling her Pinky and shit.
Oh yeah, weird.
You like...
Well, we have to make him walk, right? So that he thinks it's his call?
Yeah.
I mean, if the old guard smells that we're getting smart, they're gonna shit their beans, go crying to the board, and we're fucking...
Oh yeah, sure.
This is interesting. They're gonna try to troll the troll.
I think I'd like to tank the deal.
Oh my god.
Keep everything.
No, like the whole fucking thing.
Tank the whole deal.
Yeah.
Huh.
Kill it. Blow it up.
Huh. What's the angle?
Okay, why is that making you smile? That shouldn't make you smile.
Yeah.
Oh, Kendall fucking loves it.
This is his drugs. Remember, he wants highs all the time. Adrenaline.
Like I get into things and then I don't have very good boundaries. Like,
is he gonna make a pass?
No.
Of course he is.
Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper.
So you're saying if I keep offering more and more money, eventually I'll get it.
This is a very weird and good performance on Skarsgård's like part. He is really good at this. We're gonna be dabbing.
Give that baby some drugs.
I might be in. I was seeing this girl, and after we broke up, I sent her some of my blood. Half a liter frozen blood brick.
What?
Frozen blood brick? What are you, Jared Leto? What the fuck are you talking about?
Obviously, first of all, good one.
She got a bit weirded.
You think?
Well, who is this?
It's Ebba.
Or is he doing to them what they're talking about, where he's giving her this horrible story and she's being like, trying to get them to fuck the deal?
Deny it, right? I'll call bullshit and lawyer.
Oh, were they both trying to tank the deal, maybe?
Yeah. That's what they're both trying to do. They're both trying to induce each other to go crazy and fuck it up. Like,
Game of chicken.
U.S. media are going to be all over you. So if you're the creepy stalker guy who sits in the dark writing code, dripping into an IV bag, and
I think he's literally trying to do the thing that they were talking about. He's like ahead of the game.
it might be hard for you, but stop sending people.
Number one.
Like catching, they're dangerous.
What are you doing? What are you telling me?
I'm helping you, Tom. This is why people don't take you seriously, because your shoes are so fucking white.
Your earlobes are thick and chewy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like barnacle meat.
Wow.
This is crazy.
They're gonna fuck.
I used to think you were broad, but you're, compared to him, you're wiry.
They are going to
Yeah.
bang like horny teenagers.
Connor, Dad, but it's not Dad. It's fucking sent a picture. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you don't want to see that.
The first 2 hours of the movie is a sleeping robot, but we can fix it. We got control of the cut. But the lowdown is that it's spiraling, and tomorrow we're...
This is so transparent. You need to act like it's the greatest movie you've ever seen. And he's like, you guys are idiots. Ugh, why am I better at this than them?
Yeah.
What about these fucking press stories?
He sniffs it right out.
Yeah.
Are you Scooby-Dooing me here?
Uh-huh.
He was a prick, but at least he knew what he wanted.
Okay, Pedant's Corner. Our dad was not a prick, okay?
Sure.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah.
I think he'd be embarrassed if he saw you two now.
Wow.
Boys.
Punch him in the
Am
face.
I gonna have to go around?
Talk to the old ones. Unbelievable.
Damn.
Rome.
Yeah.
Go punch him. Go punch him.
My sister's kind of, she's fucked up about it, and my brother's a mess, and I'm gone. I'm dead. It's over for me. It's okay. It's fine. Like, you just drag us out here. You drain the life out of him. You drag this thing out for 6 fucking months, and then you bring us out here now.
Wow.
You couldn't wait for us. No idea, huh? God.
Busy
Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. We're not selling to you, okay? We're not doing that. We spent hundreds of millions of dollars, and in the end, you're gonna get fucking bored and not happening, okay?
Really?
Yeah, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, you tell him.
If you tell the
Tell
board
him.
any of this, I'm just gonna say it was a negotiating tactic, and you know what? Maybe it is, but it's not, so fuck you.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
It might work.
It might work or might not. I don't care. I wanted them to do that right off the bat. You just tell him he's a piece of shit. He's not interested in like playing nice.
Yeah, he's just there to fuck with him.
Okay.
He's calling him.
Well, thank you. I'd be glad to pass that message along. Would you
Oh,
like to
jeez.
speak to
What happened?
Yourself revised offer.
Yep.
$192.
Oh.
Bump. Hey, it's a home run, boys.
Told you that's what you do.
But then they're not going to do it.
I know.
It's like they actually did it with their full throat because they actually wanted to do it, and
We pillaged. We raided
Roman's gonna be like, no.
Are you?
they're just going to say no.
I don't know.
Oh, you fucking losers. You fucking losers. Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want to let her know?
Sure. Sure.
Oh. Don't get an erection, Tom. It's weird. You want to get dinner when we get back?
I told you.
Could you send me a photo of their faces?
He's such a sick fuck.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you guys.
Nothing to it. Right?
Are they going to do it, though?
192.
You did it.
I think he likes it because they can't say no to it, so he's won. Even though
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they'll go. All right.
I think they're gonna do it. I think
Maybe that's the end of ATN.
Great.
couldn't have happened to a worse network. Yeah, this whole thing, it's like they still can't let go of their dad, and it's like, but
Money.
They kind of fucked up so much that they did the right thing.
ass backwards, and it's gonna kill them because they can't. And he knows that it's gonna kill them, and the win isn't even the business. The win is the Hannibal Lecter of the two brothers.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm eating your heart out of your chest in front of you, and I'm gonna like.
I gave you drugs and I convinced you to peel off your own face and feed it to the dogs.
Exactly. That's all he wants to do. Shiv should send him a brick of blood. If I was Shiv, that's what I would do.
That'd be pretty good.
Cool episode. Fun episode. Like, it's because they finally did something that they legitimately actually, like, believed in, and that somehow got them over the line. Because everything else, they were just cosplaying, like, what they think they should do.
I was telling them from jump, you gotta be mean. Deal. Be fucking mean. Or you have to do the deal. You just have to yell at this guy because he wants you to, like, call him a piece of shit.
Yeah, he was going up against Logan Roy. He wanted the challenge. Like, he was like, I'm going to go up against the best. And then he gets, you're nothing. You're nobodies.
I mean, sort of.
Do not matter.
Yeah. Seriously. I mean, like, and also, like, the whole, like him, like, he's pissing, like, in the thing, and he just sits right next to him while he's doing it and shit like that.
Well, because remember what they used to have, they had that when they first hung out, he was like, piss on my phone. So their whole relationship was a piss.
Yeah, there needs to be pee.
Was just a nasty, was just like a nastiness sandwich on piss bread.
Yeah, right.
Forgot about that.
A really great performance. I mean, like, he's always been good, but this was like if we never see Skarsgård in this show again, well done. Like, he was unnerving. He's always been this way, but I feel like he commanded a lot of this episode. Incredibly hard to read and weird and shit.
Because you don't know. You're like, is he just fucking with him, or is he? And then I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of on the team he's sending that lady blood, but I don't know.
Right, like, was that whole thing, like, did he? I could totally believe him doing that.
Yeah,
but did he?
Doesn't
matter.
There's the head fuckery of it all.
Yeah. Does it actually matter? Like, was he actually being tender with Shiv? I mean, I thought that was kind of, it was cool.
It was cool, but seemingly out of nowhere, that he just like, I'm gonna trust you with this crazy thing that's real bad, and that's why we were like, oh, he's trying to tank it. But
yeah, which I think.
But when you're that rich and untouchable, he's like, because he's like, you got your own, your family has its own shit, so like, we can talk like this. I can tell you the worst thing I ever did because you have like that whole Cruises scandal. Like, you have like 5 people who are 10 times worse. Like, then like at least like I'm sending my own blood, not like there's not like a dead person involved. Like they actually had murdered people.
Yeah,
he and Kendall are kind of similar in that way that they are chasing this, because he even says it. He goes like, money doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I've made so much and I deal with so much. It doesn't do whatever. It's like all of this kind of auxiliary sensory experience that I kind of, that like things that it's like, it's like rock stars where it's like, banging a couple of chicks like after the show eventually loses its luster and they start doing really weird shit.
So bored. I gotta make this weird.
And that's kind of, this is like the business kind of part of that.
So, I find so interesting is that Roman is this weird funhouse mirror of him because he has that same thing when he's like, remember like season 1 where he's like had that girlfriend, we never banged, and when he did, he's like, I need you to pretend to be a corpse. He's like, I need this to be wrong somehow. And it's like, I feel like the guy is the same way where he's like, everything he's doing, he's like, he needs it to be like weird and wrong. Like, because you get to that level where like life's so boring that it has to be weird and wrong. And Roman fucking hates himself. Right. So he sees himself in this guy, and then he's like, so when he was saying like, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, and it's like seeing himself.
Yeah. And that was also, that was also some of the best, one of the biggest emotional releases on Roman's point from Kieran.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because he just saw that freaking his dad in a kilt.
That's true. On the way up, and he was full of that shit, and it kind of reminded him. He was like, "Oh yeah, I don't have to be here. I wouldn't have to get a fucking photo from Connor about all this bullshit if it wasn't for you."
That dad was on the plane to go see him.
Yep.
that he made his dad get on a plane to go see him instead of coming to him.
Are they going to keep it? I think they're going to keep it. I think they're going to go with it.
The deal. I mean, they have to, and that's why it's the head fuck. They cannot say no.
Yeah, exactly.
They cannot say no, and that's why he didn't want all. He's like the amount of money I'm spending on this deal on this piece of shit ATN is nothing compared to this picture of the brothers' faces.
Yep, that's what he wanted.
And that's all he wanted because that is a prize that you cannot buy.
Yeah.
But he figured out how to buy it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's his serial killer trophy, man. Speaking of keeping it, do you think Shiv, either when they showed her fall, did she have a miss? Because I'm like, she's sipping on whiskey, and you could definitely get away with a couple little sips of whiskey just to convince to throw people off the scent. Like, you can do that like when you're pregnant.
Clearly did not do any drugs either.
She didn't do any drugs, and you didn't see her drinking a lot. She just
she still got it. She's asking.
Yeah, and when she's
asking
in that
Tom
room
for a date and shit. I think it's still.
Yeah. So I'm like, but she had to do like at least a couple sips just to.
Yeah.
Nothing weird here.
No, I mean, like, I know that there's, I mean, like, it's one of those things, like, where, like, I don't think that there will ever be a doctor that'll go on record saying this shit, and I'm not necessarily saying that this is a good idea either, or whatever it is, but, like, where they'll just be like, you know, have like a half a glass, like, you know, every couple of days or whatever it is, like, your nerves.
Oh, in European countries, like, they're like a dark beer, like, once at the end of the day is fine, but like, that's totally different cultures. Like, there's just different cultures when it comes to pregnancy. America, they're like, women are so stupid. If you tell them they can have a half a glass of wine, they're going to do heroin. Because they're so fucking stupid.
Sure. And no, I think that it is. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things where it's like when you kind of take into account like how like the actual state of mind of the mother and being able to relax and to calm nerves and stuff like that is more It's more beneficial than like a pretty minuscule amount of like, you know, a antioxidant rich fucking great.
And like the microplastics you're consuming anyway are like in all of us and our children. So like honestly at this point
it's like some disclaimers underneath this.
We are not doctors.
We are not doctors.
I mean, like what else was stuck out to you about this one? What else was impressive about this one?
I mean, just the scenery.
I mean, yeah.
It was gorgeous.
They like rich people got the best stuff.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm very jealous. And I think
the buffet looked nice.
Oh my god. The food was like a power move, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Well, yeah, they wanted them to like be sitting there just stuffing, like, all these stupid ass Americans are going to be stuffing their fucking ridiculous.
Like I said, they have low energy plates, and the Swedes had all high energy plates.
Yeah.
It's a meme where this like life coach lady was like, there's this lady with a bunch of food on her plate, and it looks so good. It was like just fucking the best plate you ever saw. And this one lady had like one piece of chicken and one like little like thing, and she's like, the lady with the like little dainty shit was like the life coach. She's like, see, I would never be seen with a plate like that. That plate, low energy. This is a plate of a queen. And I'm like, yes, the sparse one
was low energy.
Was a low energy plate, and everybody like on the internet trolled this life coach to hell and back, saying like, me at Thanksgiving with my low energy plate, and like everybody was like, no, I want the low energy plate, please sign me up.
I don't know, do you guys remember we went to that casino and it was all you can eat crabs, and there was like that table next to us that would just come out with like mountains of crab?
That was high energy.
That was so much energy.
Very, very high energy. I mean, it gave me energy because like every time
I look over, I'd be like, low vibrational.
Jesus Christ, God Almighty! Like, you know, it was.
It was called low vibrational.
Whoa.
She was like, that's a low vibrational plate.
Low vibration. Oh, that makes it even
That's
worse.
what it was.
That makes it even
Oh.
worse. High energy, I can understand. Low vibration is. I'm like, what are you even fucking saying right now? Like, are they going to figure out a way to torpedo the deal?
No, they got it. They're in golden handcuffs, as they say. Don't they call them golden handcuffs or something? Where it's like they got to do it, and he knows it, and he has a little picture that he's going to get framed. He's going to send it to them at Christmas on a Christmas card. It's going to be a meme. It's going to be a thing.
And with with a liter of his blood.
And a liter strapped to a brick of frozen blood.
Ooh, no, you do that thing like the people that like take like their credit card or whatever it is and they freeze it into a block of
so
ice.
They don't use
He's
it.
gonna freeze the picture into the block of blood. I think the negative death stuff is gonna kind of keep broiling and bubbling. Like they're aware of it already. Like they're aware of stuff that's happening and they're aware of, but I think this whole like Shiv just being like Matsson, like it can kind of see she's like she already knows that they're doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She never wanted the deal anyways. She's like, I just wanted the money to go do our own thing. I don't care about this. That was his.
And that's what I feel like they were all responding to her big dick energy because she's like,
because she's detached, like him though. Like there was a level of detachment. I think there were different things reflected within from all three of the siblings in Matsson. That you know that would either kind of combust and not work, and then he'd go over to the next one and he goes like, yeah, they're both like they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's kind of how he was able to, you know, do whatever. The fucking little weird 4chan dickhead.
But I mean, he's terrifying and like he is just businessman, the villain. Like because you can't even be like, oh, it's just like a soulless husk of a man who just money, and like signing little ledgers where it's like, these people will die, but I'll make this many profits, it's fine. Like that is like a different type of evil. This guy is just on this other level of like, he has to make up games to win.
For fucking sure. Do you think we're going to see the date of Tom and Shiv?
We'll see the aftermath, them in bed smoking cigarettes with black eyes. They each have a black eye. That was fucking sick. And then they like burn each other with the cigarettes.
Was it the walk hard sex scene where just fucking kneeing him in the balls and they're just throwing each other against everything? Excited for next week. We hope that you guys are excited for next week. If you guys also, if you guys are watching this, you enjoy our reactions over here and you guys want to get full and uncut access to all of these here reactions to Succession in the final season, because after this we only got 5 more episodes of this entire show.
So crazy. 10 episodes?
It's a 10 episode season. Yeah, and we are circling the drain on this thing, and we've got a lot more stuff to check out. And so if you guys want to see these reactions before we edit them and put them up on YouTube and you see them before anyone else, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. Like our Patreon, which is linked in the top pinned comment of the description below. You click either one of those, you go over there, you pony up $8 at the premium streamium tier. That's our negotiating tactic, and we ain't going any lower than that. Or whatever it is. If you want to pay us more for the premium streaming, you can, but that's like where I think our market, that's where we're feeling comfortable, and that's kind of where we're thinking about. But you guys get a lot for it. You guys get early and uncut access to all of our Succession coverage, including on the day that we shoot them. You guys get to see it a couple of days before while we're working the edit out and stuff like that. So if you guys don't want to wait and you guys want to help support the channel and keep the lights on over here, that's one way to do it. Another way to do it, though, and a lot less expensive way, is to hit us with a like and subscribe. Maybe ring the bell thingy over there, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we'll check y'all later.